I mean, I had junk that wouldn't quit. Y'all don't even know. And the thing about it is my dad, and I'm not going to go into it, but, you know, those of you that know me know my dad. He was so against me throwing junk. All he wanted me to do was throw fastballs. I couldn't strike out these bullies with fastballs. I had to make stuff up. I had to talk to my tennis shoes. It's funny, isn't it? I remember outrunning somebody one time for $10. I've never seen $10 in my life. But I was a fast dude. And I won. And I remember thinking, thanks, tennis shoes. Because I thought it was them. You know? So, I had two thoughts today. Well, actually, I had kind of three thoughts, but I dwelled on two. And so I'm going to pick up this food that my daughter got me. And I'm thinking, why are you doing this, you know? Well, I'm doing this because, I mean, in the end, more or less, to show my grandkids that you just don't quit. I don't care what comes about, how much you bleed, how bad it hurts. You can do it. Second reason is, and I don't know why this comes to my mind, but it does. It is just repetitive in my mind. 10th grade, career day. I turned 16. I'm about to quit school and tell them to, you know, my parents are getting divorced. I don't care. Nobody's paying attention to me. And I didn't know that then, but I realize that now. You know, my dad wanted to be a professional baseball player, and when I say pound it in your head, I mean literally. Everybody loved him but me. I love him now, but back then, he was such an ass to me. And I kind of was like that to my kids, but the thing is, in the end, I mean, my kids were good. My kids were really good. I mean, you could take them to the dollar store, they wouldn't sit there and ask for shit. Now, they did for a minute. Well, hell, I done said in the car, I don't have $12. You're not getting nothing. Don't ask for nothing. So, end of discussion. We go in there. She'd ask for something. Nope. Just cry, lay on the floor. I'd just leave her. Go with the dollar store lady. Maybe she'll take you. I don't know. Fix it somehow. I don't know. But somehow in the world, I had the best kids ever. I cherish that time beyond anything. You have no idea. My friends were all cool to my kids. And I appreciate that, guys. You know, I mean, Napa, everybody. I mean, Sammy came with me because I had no choice. You know? And she became a motorhead just like us. We did it. We did it. I didn't do it. We did it. Because when I would bring my kids with me, everybody was cool with it. And everybody's like, oh, okay. I mean, we're drinking beer. Well, okay. I mean, life is real. You know? Yeah, you shouldn't teach your kids that, blah, blah, blah. You know, don't paint your hair blue and, you know, vote for Joe Biden. Okay, I get it. But life is real, dude. You know, dragons come out of the closet and you got to shoot them. And there they lay with blood all over the floor. That's a real deal. You know, you can't hide, you can't protect them from everything. Like my parents tried to do. You know, you just can't. So anyway, I go to career day, 10th grade. What was that? Mr. Kohler's office, guidance counselor. I sit there, you know, we already had problems. I was a problem child, you know, always getting kicked out in the hallway, blah, blah, blah. What do you want to be when you grow up? Well, I want to be a movie producer. No, think of something real. You can't do that. Think of something real, like a factory worker, or this or that. Now, I'd already seen my family work at factories and just, there was no relief. 7 days a week, 12 hours a day. Nobody ever got to see them. Oh my God, that's making killer money. But in the end, you got nothing. Y'all know Chester Bennington, right? I tried so hard and got so far, but in the end, it doesn't really matter. Kids, I have worked and done things and everything, and here I am in a tent in the swamp. Now, I'm fairly happy and stress-free. Don't get me wrong. I'm not upset. I'm not homeless. My home is in Barcelona. I'm just displaced. You understand? Look, sun's coming up. But anyway, Mr. Kohler said, you can't be a movie producer because that doesn't exist. Guess what? I'm producing movies right now. They ain't great. I'm not rich. But it does exist. And I am producing movies. And I got something for ye. 3, 2, 1. Pow. Okay? So, bullshit. You can do whatever you want. Anytime you want. You just got to do it. The other thing is, been struggling with the Jesus thing. You know, grew up Nazarene, all this, you know, blah, blah, blah. Parents died, you know, mom died. You know, Jesus didn't give her nothing, such, so, blah. But as I'm dragging all my stuff today, I'm doing a bunch of things, and I mean, it's just difficult. I'm bleeding, I'm mad, I'm getting bit, all this kind of thing. I thought to myself, why are there only one set of footprints when I needed help? Where did you go? Well, I didn't go anywhere. Those are my footprints. I picked you up. And I carried you. And you know, I've always thought about that and everything. But I don't, it just hit me today that even though I'm out here, and even though you know, nature has taken everything that I've worked for, and I've questioned everything. I see that. I'd never survived without that. You know, I picked you up and I carried you. So thank you for that. And lastly, but not least, my next video is going to explain how this all started, why I'm doing what I'm doing, and we're going to continue. So I'm about to make some eggs.